The moment the judge stepped into the room, she smirked. Not because she had won. No, because she believed I had already lost before the hearing even began. Her lawyer, clean-cut and smug, straightened his tie like a man preparing to bury someone under endless paperwork. The entire courtroom felt thick with confidence and arrogance. She refused to look at me, not even once, only staring past me like I was nothing more than a stain on a window. "I don't even understand why we're wasting time on this," she told the judge. "He's just a homeless veteran. He's delusional." She loved that word. Delusional. She used it like a knife. Even the court reporter paused for a brief second, the rhythm of typing breaking. The judge raised an eyebrow. I didn't respond. I never speak until it truly matters. Instead, I reached into the envelope, the one I'd kept sealed for exactly 47 days, and slid it across the polished oak table to the judge. One single sheet of paper. No shouting. No dramatic speech. Just cold, printed truth. The judge read it. His eyes froze. The room stopped breathing. Then he spoke, voice sharp, final, impossible to undo. "Lock the doors. No one leaves this room." Her father shifted in his seat. Her mother gripped her purse like it was the last thing keeping her alive. And my ex-wife, she went still, like someone had just pulled the floor out from under her. It all began with a bruise on our son's arm. I asked her about it. "He fell," she said with a soft smile. So calm. But our son said something else. A name, a place, Mommy's friend's house. I said nothing. I kissed his forehead, tucked him in, and stared at the ceiling for 6 straight hours, listening to my own heartbeat pounding like a drum. She came home late that night, smelling like a hotel hallway, claiming she had been at work. I just nodded and offered her chamomile tea, her favorite. She drank it, completely unaware of the storm behind my eyes. The next morning, I found a message on her phone. Locked phone. She never used to lock it. The message read, "Last night was intense. I can still feel you on my skin." Those weren't my words. Not even close. I left for work without saying a single thing. She didn't notice the way I closed the door. Slow, careful, like sealing a coffin. I became a ghost inside my own home. Silent. Watching. Listening. I got a second phone. Cloned hers. Tracked her locations. Her so-called late work meetings happened in parts of town where businesses didn't even exist. I hired an old army buddy, now a private investigator. He didn't ask why, just sent photos. She wasn't being careful. Or maybe she didn't believe I'd ever do something about it. Her new lover was younger, his shirt always half undone, a pointless tattoo on his neck. He kissed her like she belonged to him. And she let him. Meanwhile, our son played with Legos 2 rooms away, clueless. I ordered a private DNA test. I needed the truth. It came back, 1% probability of paternity. I stared at that number until the coffee in my hand went cold. Then I placed the paper inside the envelope, labeled it, sealed it, and waited. Weeks passed. I smiled more. She thought she had broken me completely. She mocked me louder, sometimes on speakerphone with her mother. I swear he's just hanging on for the money. It's honestly sad. Then the court hearing came, custody battle. She wanted full control. She told the court I was unstable, a veteran with trauma, unfit to raise a child. I stayed silent, hands folded, face unreadable. I waited for the exact moment. When I asked to submit a document, the judge looked confused but allowed it. The paternity report, signed, certified, undeniable. Then I added page 2, the transcript. Her confession, the names, even her laughter. The judge went pale and repeated the words that tasted like justice. Lock the doors. No one leaves this room. She jumped to her feet. I want a lawyer. You already had one, I said, my first words of the day. Her father turned away. Her mother hid her face in her hands. And for the first time in weeks, she actually looked at me, not as trash, but as someone she suddenly feared. She rushed to the judge. I didn't mean, he wasn't supposed to. The judge raised his hand, sharp and quiet. Then he asked me, "Do you want custody?" "No," I replied, staring directly at her. "I want the truth written down forever." "And the boy?" the judge asked. "I'll raise him like a father should." Her whole body collapsed into the chair, spine folding like it couldn't hold the truth anymore. As I walked past her, I paused beside her. "You called me homeless," I murmured. "I own 3 properties in this city. One of them, your boyfriend rents under a fake name." Her breath broke. I left the courtroom alone. Sunlight hit my face like a slap. I didn't flinch. No one followed. Not her, not her parents. Only silence. The envelope was empty now. But I wasn't. I wasn't angry. I was precise. The wind picked up, and I let it take the last page, the paternity test, floating away like ashes from something I no longer needed. She buried herself. I just handed her the shovel.